Welcome to In the Know News, where we bring you up-to-date stories that matter. Today, we dive into the unfolding case of Mahmoud Khalil, a Columbia University graduate and pro-Palestinian activist whose legal battle has captured widespread attention. Khalil, who has been detained in Louisiana since last month, faces an impending immigration case that could lead to his deportation, despite having never been charged with a crime. The U.S. government claims that his activities are aligned with Hamas, a designation for a group considered a terrorist organization by the U.S. and other countries. But Khalil and his defense team have vehemently denied these allegations, citing a lack of evidence to support such serious claims. Khalil's arrest came when he was taken into custody in the lobby of his apartment building in New York City. He was subsequently transferred to New Jersey before being flown to an Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE detention center in Louisiana. The reason for his detention is tied to a federal immigration provision, which allows for the removal of non-citizens deemed a threat to U.S. foreign policy. Yet, despite this serious charge, his legal team has pointed out that no concrete evidence has been presented to support the government's case. In a recent court hearing, Judge Jamee Comans made it clear that the Department of Homeland Security must provide evidence for the allegations against Khalil by 5 p.m. Wednesday or risk having the case dismissed. "I'd like to see the evidence," Judge Comans stated, expressing frustration over the lack of documentation provided so far. Khalil's attorney emphasized that they have not received any relevant documents from the government to counter the accusations, leaving the legal team to question the foundation of the case. This has raised concerns over due process and whether the government is rushing to judgment without offering Khalil and his defense team a fair chance to contest the charges. At the heart of this case is a significant issue of free speech. Khalil, a lawful permanent resident, became a prominent voice in the pro-Palestinian movement at Columbia University. While the U.S. government claims that his activities are tied to Hamas, his legal team argues that these claims are baseless and represent a dangerous precedent for immigrants and lawful residents who wish to express their views on international matters without fear of deportation. Khalil's defense has drawn attention to the broader implications for First Amendment rights in this country, urging the public to stand against any suppression of speech. Khalil's personal life adds another layer to this story. His wife, Dr. Noor Abdallah, is 9 months pregnant with their son and expressed deep concern about her husband's detention. In a poignant letter, she expressed the fear that Khalil might miss the birth of their child, writing, "I am haunted by the possibility that you might not be there for this monumental moment." Her words underline the emotional toll this case is taking on the family, as well as the urgency to resolve the situation. The case has sparked a larger conversation about the rights of immigrants in the U.S. to engage in political speech, especially when it pertains to international issues like the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Khalil's attorney, Ramzi Qassem, has urged the public to keep up the pressure on the government to avoid a miscarriage of justice and to ensure that the fundamental rights of individuals are upheld, even in the face of national security concerns. In the coming days, all eyes will be on this legal battle as it unfolds, with the possibility of a ruling as soon as Friday. Will the U.S. government be able to present credible evidence to justify Khalil's deportation? Or will this case set a precedent for defending free speech in the face of political controversy? As we continue to monitor this case, we'll be sure to bring you the latest updates. Thank you for tuning into In the Know News. Stay informed, stay engaged, and as always, let us know what you think in the comments below. Your voice matters.